the host of Aaron's Hour, Aaron Phillips.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Aaron's Hour, coming to you live from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm Aaron Phillips. That's a good thing, because otherwise the title of the show would really be stupid, wouldn't it? Because if I'm not Aaron Phillips. But today's show has a little subtitle today because of my guests. Usually it's just me with one guest and John in Vegas. But today's subtitle is The Beauties and the Beast. That's going to be today's title. Today with me from Sky 4 up in Hampton, which is like, I don't know, 1,000 miles away from where we are in the peninsula, because it's on the other side of the water.
It's not that far.
It's not that far. Yeah. Well, see, in Vegas, when you go from where I used to live to Henderson, it was like getting your passport stamped. But to my right is Amanda, and to her right is Sam.
Good morning.
Sales manager and account executive, but Amanda's my hookup for everything that I do is Sky 4. Actually, Sam, I met you first in Suffolk at that trade show.
And then I stole it.
And then we got to talk, and then the rest is history. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
They're in sync with each other. It's like
we are work besties. Also,
I don't listen. I've seen you guys in action up at the studio. I don't doubt it at all. So today's show, folks, we're going to talk about Sky 4. It's a local, privately owned station. It's not an affiliate of any of the national big boys, but they are owned by Lockwood Communications, right? Mm-hmm. That's the parent company. And,
Lockwood Broadcasting.
Oh, sorry, Lockwood Broadcasting. Sorry about that. We'll talk more about Sky 4 and why this relationship is very important to what I'm doing now here in the Virginia Beach area. But before we get started, a quick shout out to John out in Vegas. Good morning, John. What's cooking?
Hey, John.
Wow. I hope you recorded that little "Hey, John."
We are.
What's that? Hey, John. Yeah.
But did you hear them do it in stereo and the wave and everything?
Yeah.
It's like you're important or something.
Well, it woke me up. So.
Well, that's speaking of which, how you feeling? You've been under the weather.
Still am.
Still am. All right, well, I'm sorry to hear that. You better shake it before I get out there.
You know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. What can I say?
Oh my gosh!
Starting to take a toll, John.
If you only knew.
Hey, what happens in Vegas?
That's right.
We'll deteriorate your body.
Will deteriorate your body. But I hope the Las Vegas Convention Authority is not tuning in on that. Oh my goodness. All right, so I will see you Monday, and if we need to do anything in studio, I can come in and we can record stuff if need be.
All right. Well, I was planning on leaving town, but
oh, good. Well, just leave the keys under the mat. I'll get in there and
got it.
All right. Bye, John.
Right. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, as always, just a couple of quick reminders. First of all, thank you very much for tuning in today. Can you do me a favor? Can you hand me that yellow piece of paper that's right over there? Because this is my cheat sheet. And I forgot to, right there, hanging there on the, there you go.
Shout out to our assistant.
Yes.
That's right. I have a stage assistant here today.
Lovely stage
Boyfriend
assistant.
Caius is in the studio here today.
Thank you very much. He's hiding behind the monitor. He's actually guarding the Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah.
That's what
I've already
had
had
some
one.
other pictures.
That's right. All right. So today's show, of course, I've got to give a shout out to everybody. Miliari Group. If you want to have some financial education as well as get a free will, give them a call as you hear them pop up during the show. Just mention Aaron's Hour. You can sit down and get a free will done by them. Tidewater Community College. From here, grow anywhere. Comfort Care, Home Care, Virginia Beach, Tiffany and Company. If you have special people that you need just a little extra care for, Comfort Care, Virginia Beach, Comfort Care, Home Care. Tell them that we sent you. Different Stroke 757, Mr. Craig. All the work you need done. Painting, handyman service from floor to ceiling, inside and out. Craig can take care of everything. Coastal 757 Aesthetics for all of you men out there that may have some libido concerns and issues. I'm trying to be politically correct with women in the studio.
Get you that
No,
testosterone.
that's fine. We advertise for them too. So
Do you really? you know.
not them, but those that industry.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. I was going to say, Doc Mars?
No, we have a
gets
different
around.
company that we are.
Okay.
working with.
Coastal 757 Aesthetics, give them a call. And officially starting today is, I guess, the official working relationship on there between us and Sky 4. So we'll have a little message from Sky 4 as well. And if you want to dress like a Hall of Fame broadcaster, like you see me with I'm like a walking billboard for everybody. Go to the Voice merchandise shop, the Voice QBstores.com, and you can check out, you can buy shirts, t-shirts, whatever you want. All right. As always, first of all, thank you for watching on Facebook. You got 3 channels there you can check us out on. You got 3 channels on YouTube. And on Sundays, dbtv.tv, 1 p.m., Aaron's Hour is available for your broadcasting pleasure there as well. So we want to thank everybody there as well. All right. You know what time it is? Well, if you don't know, it's time for Vegas and Rap 2.0. Take it away.
With a nod to the past and an eye to the future, here is Aaron Phillips with Vegas Unwrapped 2.0.
Yeah. Come on. Grab it. Listen, dude, you're our assistant today. Take any seat you want.
Unpaid.
Well, you can have all the Krispy Kremes he wants. That's left in the box.
All
right. Vegas Unwrapped 2.0. This is the part of the show where we talk about highlights and news and all sorts of good stuff and winnings. So let's get started. I do have one winning announcement. I don't know if you guys saw this. This is what I like to do. I like to share all the good stuff around.
Yeah.
So a grandmother from North Carolina won $530,000 from a lottery ticket, but she waited for a couple of days to tell the loved ones. I don't know about you guys, but if I won a jackpot, I mean, I'm running to the top of the mountain right away, right? We're telling
just running down the street screaming.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you can yell, I quit, and all that other stuff as you're running down the street. Well,
535,000. I don't think I'd quit.
Well, no, that's true. That is true. But she's a retired individual, and she waited for a couple of days because her birthday, she wanted 2 days before her birthday, right before Christmas. So she waited till she gathered with all the family.
Oh gosh, I'm having I get my intuition is hitting.
What is your intuition about there? Like what do you?
She passes.
No, she doesn't. No,
thank God.
No, that's the storyline in The Heights, the musical by Lin-Manuel.
Okay. Well, okay, good. Thank God.
As a matter of fact,
thank God she's doing well. I want to hear what happens now.
All right, so $534,000, $1 cash 5 ticket. By the time all the taxes and everybody gets their piece, she's still walking away with $385,000. Wow. So Merry Christmas to her and her family, because her plans for the money is she's going to give it to her children to set up education funds for her great grandchildren. So if you want to adopt some more, you got 4 adults right here in the studio.
Please adopt me.
Yes. So congratulations.
That is what I'd do if I had the money too.
You'd adopt me?
I would adopt you by giving you a cool meal.
There you go. Cool. But you're not. She didn't win a mill.
I would give her 10%.
10%. Finder's fee. All right. Let's talk about some things going on in Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office is having their polar plunge coming up February 7th.
We will be there.
Are you going to be there?
Sky 4 will be there.
I'm wondering if that's the same one. Yep.
All right. Well,
we will not be plunging.
You will not be plunging.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
So, Team VBSO. Virginia Beach Special Olympics is taking the plunge into the frigid Atlantic on Saturday, February 7th. Maybe if you know some people, maybe I should come down and do my show live from there.
Oh, that would be super. That would be really cool.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Do it live.
I don't think that would be a problem.
So, so you could support the team by going to impact.specialolympicsva.org/team/786346. Now I have this earmarked. I have this bookmarked on my computer here in the studio, and I'm going to share the link with John so that we can run the crawl. So this is what happens when you have live radio. You get to do this stuff, live shows. So we're going to paste that there. So I'm sending it to John, and that information will appear on the crawl at the bottom of the screen, but it's a great way to help Special Olympics. Give kudos to the Sheriff's Office. Now, I've really never inquired about this. I've been here a relatively short period of time. What's the water temperatures in the Atlantic?
Freaking cold.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's all you need.
So cold.
I heard something.
But they have men in the water in their
40s.
Yeah, it's super cold. They've got men in the water in their wetsuits. So if anybody has, and some of them are rather pretty. So
yes, there's a lot of nice firefighters and first responders there to help.
Are there female firefighters and female first responders?
I don't
know. You've never taken that.
No,
are there female I'm going to our stage production manager.
We definitely
are there female EMTs? Just say yes to humor me. Good. He says there are. So
I have a former sister-in-law who's a firefighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's about 5'8", 140 pounds, like a model. Super strong.
Honey, turn off the show right about now for a couple of seconds, okay? But yeah, if we can make that happen, let's make that, see if we can manage to get that down. I'll come down.
That'd be really fun.
Show
and it's costumes too, so you can like dress up in.
Tom will make that happen.
So can I dress up as Batman?
You can.
Like you saw me in
You
October?
can dress up in anything.
People will love that. Yeah,
Mhm.
because they have the tent. Because I haven't been because I've had.
How about
the
if I don't
baby
do
and
a
everything.
podcast, but I can come down and do interviews on behalf of Sky 4?
That would be.
That would be super.
Yeah,
cool
that'd be
too.
great.
We got to set up a meeting for that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's set up a
This
meeting.
is not this. This is a tomorrow, not a tomorrow problem. A tomorrow
Solution.
excitement.
There you go.
Remind me on Monday to set up an appointment with Aaron Phillips to go over polar plunge opportunities.
Even if with me in Vegas, we'll still talk next week.
And
about
you'll
it.
see us there. So
There you
we're,
go.
we are going to
That'd
make
be
it
cool.
happen because Amanda and I are
Because I heard that the
make it
corp-
happen people.
You
Yes,
are.
we are.
You are. That's how I got to be working on Sky 4. And then we've got Coach Hatcher and the WNBA
Ah,
stuff in
Love Coach
2027.
Hatcher.
Anyway, but now Tom did share with me that there was a recent parade where the broadcasting home people say you only can use these people for certain things.
Yes.
So would this polar plunge fall in that category where if they want interviewers, it has to be those people, or can you sneak in the new face that's now debuting on your network January 17th, the
Are
voice of 757 to be live and do interviews? Come on.
I don't think we have a televised slot for the polar plunge.
We do not.
Okay, well, that's
so
okay.
that
They
would
can
be the
record
only
stuff.
thing that would prohibit us in any way.
Mhm.
So since we don't have a televised slot for it, we have
How
a lot
about
more
we
leeway.
preempt?
It would be like on the socials and everything, and
Oh,
on
that's
our
fine.
YouTube.
Yeah, we could go
and-
live on socials.
But we since we do the parade and it airs 4 times, including
Sure.
on Christmas Eve, and people
Right.
love it. We have people like,
Sure.
when can I get this on YouTube? And then we put it on YouTube.
Mhm.
Okay.
But we have no broadcast.
Well, what if
schedule.
we preempt a certain voice of 757 that Saturday at 12:30 p.m. for the 30 minutes? I
Hey,
don't know. I'm just
For
saying.
the,
That's
you know
your
what?
slot.
That's
You can
a
do what you want.
really cool time. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When your phone reminds you of that meeting,
Yeah.
we need to
Yes.
have a talk about.
I'm so business oriented. I'm like, oh my gosh, the people from the Polar Plunge are gonna love this.
Yeah.
They're gonna be so much happier with Sky 4 after this.
That's right. Okay, so check it out. All right. If you want to do some entertainment, comedian Nick Offerman is coming to Virginia Beach.
Love him.
He is coming on April 10th. I will be in Orlando doing a golf tournament down there, but that's okay. Tickets for the April 10th performance are on sale now by going to scorebig.com. And by the way, if you buy your tickets through that website and enter the following code, Ticket News 5, that gives you 5% off your Nick Offerman ticket. So check that out. He's going to be at the Sandler Center.
The
which
number
actually-
5.
The number 5.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sandler Center, which literally is right around the corner from where we currently are sitting right now, right here on this very big stage.
Yes.
So check it out. If you like your Nick Offerman tickets, check it out. Go to scorebig.com. and
He's
enter that code.
also currently doing some guest spots on The Daily Show. If you guys tune into
Oh,
that.
is he really?
Mhm.
All right.
I wonder if his wife travels with him. I love her. Megan Mullally.
Mullally. Oh my God, they're
So good.
amazing.
Megan Mullally.
From
I just want to get them to speak in stereo. This is like so cool to get them to do that. All right,
yeah,
couple
he's
of
from
things.
SNL, you know.
And
her.
Will and Grace.
I'm Will and Grace.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. All right. So I have some listings here. So when you come to Virginia Beach, we have a lot of things, which, by the way, this is going to be a cheap plug, starting on the 17th of January at 12:30 p.m. if you're in the local area, but it'll be up on social media. A brand new show on Sky 4 will be premiering called The Voice of 757, hosted by some guy named Aaron Phillips. We talk about some of the things that go on, but here's some other stuff when you come to visit you can do. Roadside attractions. Okay. Did you know that there's a place up in Centerville called Foamhenge?
No.
No.
Yeah. What, do I look like a face that would not be honest with you?
I
Don't answer
believe
that
you.
question.
And I
Like
implicitly.
Stonehenge? But
Yeah. It was okay. So there's no need to travel to Wiltshire, England to see the original Stonehenge. You can do it right here in Centerville to see Foamhenge. Full-size
Oh my gosh.
replica made entirely of styrofoam has been amazing visitors to Cox Farm since 2017. It was originally created in 2004 by artist Mark Klein of Enchanted Castle Studios. The structure previously stood in Natural Bridge. Located on private property, Foamhenge is accessible for limited hours during the spring and summer, but can be viewed during the fall with the Fall Festival and Fields of Fear admission. So check it out. Foamhenge up in Centerville.
Interesting.
Now, you'll like this one for reasons that we'll talk about as the show progresses. Giant roller skate at Rollerworks Family Skating Center in Beaverton, Virginia.
Where's
I
that?
don't even know where that is.
Aaron,
Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I've taken a picture in front of that giant roller skate
see? How
on
did
my
I know?
travels.
How did I know? Rollerworks
Ride
Family
or
Skating
die,
Center has
literally.
taken roller skating to the next level with a giant skate that sits outside their center. It's a nice little attraction.
Ginormous.
Made from wood and plaster, has been a popular roadside attraction since the 1980s. Be sure to stop by, and as Amanda did, took a picture. Here's one, and then we're going to get ready to go to break that I thought was kind of interesting. Okay, if you're a little queasy, this one may not be for you. Stonewall Jackson's arm is at Elwood Cemetery.
Just his arm?
Just as
Where's the rest of him?
3630 is 36380 Constitution Highway in Orange, Virginia. While most cemeteries contain full bodies of the deceased, Elwood Cemetery, a very non-assuming family cemetery, only serves as the final resting place for Confederate General Thomas Stonewall Jackson's arm. In fact, his arm was buried there in 1863 during the Battle of Chancellorsville.
Oh.
The location of Jackson's arm was memorialized in the early 1900s when his former aide organized the creation of stone markers in places associated with Confederate Army in Northern Virginia. The marker at Elwood Cemetery reads, Arm of Stonewall Jackson, May 3rd, 1863.
That's
So,
fascinating.
If you want to just
That
go
is
see an
fascinating.
arm, it beats a leg up on anything. Okay,
No, that was a bad one.
what's about
So you can actually see the arm. It's not buried.
I think there's, from what I say, if memory serves, I think it is buried, but they made a stone marker
Oh.
of his arm as well. Kind of
Oh.
like, but so his arm is underground.
So I can't wait to find out what the story is with that and where the rest of him. will
Right.
be.
Where is the rest of him? Inquiring minds.
Stay tuned on a future episode. All right, real quickly. Now I'll skip that. We'll leave that for next week. All right, with that, see, this is what happens to you when you're on the flight, because I got so much I want to talk with these ladies that
It's
I don't want to
better
waste
this
any more
way.
time. You're watching Aaron's Hour, coming to you live from Virginia Beach. John, back in Las Vegas. Listen, I got some messages from all of our sponsors. Without them, this show would not be possible. Thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Take it away, John.
It's not just you're here for 2 years and you're gone. It's you have a community, you have a network.
It doesn't matter where you came from or what you've done in the past. Everybody has the same opportunity here.
The financial resources, the community aspect of it, really important for your first 2 years of college. And you get that at TCC.
You know, we take family real serious here at TCC. We're a community, hence Tapwater Community College.
Men, are you disappointing your partner in the bedroom? Let's cut to the chase. Are you suffering from erectile dysfunction? 50% of men between the ages of 40 to 70 experience some form of ED. If you are experiencing ED, there is help without pills or needles to even worry about. Coastal 757 Aesthetics has new technology for men called Apex RF. Apex RF is a modern, non-invasive treatment that uses radio frequency to strengthen tissue from the inside out, resulting in better blood flow to the penis and a happier life partner. Call Coastal 757 Aesthetics at 757-481-4036 for a free consultation. That's 757-481-4036. Coastal 757 Aesthetics. Care for all phases of life.
I wouldn't let aging stop me from being me.
Oh yeah, still got those moves in me.
I will be fabulous. I will accessorize.
Comfort Care can help with as much or as little home care as you need. From medication reminders and meal prep to everyday chores and errands. Let us create your personalized care plan and find the perfect caregiver match so you can live your best life possible.
Is your credit card debt getting you down? When that student loan payment is due, does your cable bill go unpaid? Are you ready to throw in the towel because you do not know how to financially survive? The Miliari Group is ready to educate you on how to get out from under the pile of debt and retire as a tax-free millionaire. They eliminate student and credit card debt and help families set their kids up for success. For more information, call 956-532-2349 or email williamsastria961@gmail.com or scan the QR code to meet with us. The first 100 calls will receive a free will. So, call 956-532-2349 or scan the QR code now and learn how to become the millionaire you always dreamed to be.
Hey, honey, what you doing?
Getting ready to watch a game.
What about fixing up the house like you promised?
What you talking about?
Just the new light in the den, the new shower in our bathroom, the new fence around the yard, the front steps.
Stop! You know, I have a better idea. You know Craig down the street? He owns a company that specializes in handyman services, but he is more than just any old handyman.
Really? Would you say different strokes for different folks?
You know I will. You know why? Because he does home repairs and he does painting and kitchen remodels and bathrooms and everything else in between.
How are his prices?
Great value for great quality. You know, I think I'll invite him over and get a free estimate for all the things that I know will make you the happiest, dear.
Call Different Strokes Painting and Handyman Service for a free estimate by calling 757-395-9999 today.
That's 757-395-9999. Above the rest, they show up and show out by making your vision come to life. All right, welcome back to Aaron Zauer. Thank you for watching all of those great messages from my supporters. Joining me today, we're going to have a lot of fun talking about the media in general, but another medium, and that's TV. You know, TV here in the local area, because of Virginia Beach's growth and this whole Hampton Roads area. What are the 7 cities that make up the Hampton Roads? Quick.
Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, Norfolk,
Portsmouth,
Suffolk,
Hampton,
Newport News.
Newport News.
There you go. The fact that the both of you started off at the same city.
I'm from Chesapeake too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Deep Creek.
And you're in Chesapeake.
Yes.
She's in Chesapeake now.
Okay.
For the last 6 years.
Yeah.
So the station you guys work for is WSKY TV4, Channel 4 on cable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It is one of
Or antenna.
Broadcast.
antenna broadcast.
We're a must carry, so you can find us if you have cable or antenna.
So you have to have like tinfoil on your end.
It's
your
a
rabbit ears.
broadcast. So we have, there's
Is that the right logo?
WTKR,
I
yeah.
hope so, because that's the one I took off my original logo, or off of the website rather.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's one of the logos.
Okay, so how did you guys get into TV in the first place? How did you guys get into doing this? Talk about your background.
Well, I have been in sales and customer service and management
You don't
for.
have to lean in. It's a
Oh,
boom
whoops.
mic. It'll
Okay.
get you. John will tell us if we're having audio issues.
I have been in that industry, in those 3 industries, for over 20 years. So I really excelled in the sales department,
Mhm.
and then I went into management. I was a manager for Harris Teeter through the 2 years of the COVID crisis.
Oh boy.
I got hired 2 weeks before COVID hit as a manager there. And then I also managed a local coffee shop as they reopened or opened a second location. And then I found Kathy on Indeed, and we did a video meeting and interview, and we just clicked immediately. And I had no broadcast experience. I had some marketing experience. I had done marketing for a audiovisual company, but a real small one, so not too much marketing experience. But she took me in, and I learned everything from there. And I've been there 3.5 years now.
Okay.
And it's just been the best job, the best experience, just a delightful place to work. So.
And shout out to Kathy.
Yeah.
Whether she's watching this second or not, I'm sure at some point she will. So thank you, Kathy, as well.
She is the reason that it is amazing.
And you and I, so I was sharing the story with others back in, I want to say it was like August, September, was the Suffolk Hampton Roads Chamber networking event.
Business Expo.
Right? Business Expo. Really my first expo that I had done through the chamber. And I have to be honest with you, before I met you at your table, I saw the truck out front.
Yeah.
And that was like a magnet. That was like hit the candy.
That's why we bring it.
And it worked. And I got to chatting with Tom early while you were sitting at the table. I don't think you had arrived yet when I was chatting with them. And so you and I were just chatting it up. We exchanged cards. I get to my table. The next thing I know, as the event started, you then came over to the table, and you and I started chatting, and the rest is history. And that's how we're sitting.
I think I sent her to you.
Oh, really?
I think I may have sent you over, or afterwards I said, "Did you talk?" And you said, "I already met him."
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So because I was like, "Oh, you guys, you're gonna
And we
love
did.
him." Yeah.
We absolutely hit off. Now, Amanda, talk about your foray into.
So I didn't have any broadcast experience either. I did not come from this industry. I am new to this industry now, about 1.5 years.
Okay.
I was doing corporate retail. I worked for the largest mattress retailer in America.
Okay.
If you think of it right now, you're probably thinking of the right one.
Yep.
And I did
You get
that.
discounts for mattresses
I
there?
used to.
Oh, okay.
Sadly, I don't anymore.
Sorry, I won't lean in, but I want to interrupt and say that she gave her last employee discount to my son, who is almost 23, if you can believe that. And he saved $7,000 on a $10,000 setup because of her.
Is there gold in there?
No, but you sleep
But it
so
was-
well, and you will never have to buy another mat. They last for 40 years, so you'll
Mhm.
never have to buy another
Yeah,
one.
it was a great
I
deal.
went purple. I'll just leave it
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
at that. know you at the time.
I know. So I was in that corporate life, and I loved it until I didn't. And when I didn't, and I wanted to be closer to home and not travel quite as often, because I have 2 small children, I actually started using AI to find a job. And the AI gods above shined down and found me Sky 4. So Kathy called me and she says, "Hi, you applied for Sky 4?" And I was like, "Ooh,
Did I?
yeah,
Oh, yes,
yes,
I did.
yes, that sounds right." And I also just fell in love with Kathy, and then fell in love with Sam, and it's just such a great place to work. The sense of community and involvement, and really wanting to see our businesses that we work with succeed.
Absolutely.
So I really love it.
And I'm going to sit here and give you the testimonial to that, because Amanda and I have been working together now for a number of months, whatever the number is. And not only did we come to fruition with the show that's going to debut and all the things we talked about, and your kindness, you forward my information to Coach Hatcher. Shout out to Coach Hatcher, Inside Out Sports and Legends of Sports as well. I don't want to say why we're talking about it, but let's just say WNBA 2027 in Virginia Beach. Let's leave it at that.
Nice.
Maybe, possibly.
Super cool things coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all dream.
But our relationship developing has meant a lot, to the point where we're going to talk about flat track women's roller derby soon too. Okay, so what I want to ask is this: we talk about public TV, we talk about privately owned TV, we talk about affiliate networks. Technically, WVBV TV, I label as an affiliate network of John's station in Vegas, so he gets pops and we can work back and forth. What is the difference between a privately owned network broadcast like Sky 4 versus the NBCs and national networks? What's the biggest differences that you guys can share?
So one big difference, I'll start, is that we own all of our own inventory.
Okay.
So when I was working in Mattress Land, inventory was mattresses, right? So I had to shift my thinking, because inventory in TV land is commercials.
Right.
So we own all of our own commercial time spots, and we are able to be a lot more affordable because of that, because we own it all, and we are able to be more affordable than the big stations.
Also, I would say that being independent, we avoid a lot of the political commercials because we don't have news. That's one of the big differences between an affiliate and an independent.
Why there's no news broadcasting,
Yeah.
local news even. So it's fine. I'm glad you're bringing that up.
Right. And we do our digital advertising, which is a huge thing that we do, does do political, and we do all of the advertising, and we do that. But for broadcast, when you're an independent, you're usually on the smaller side. You're usually able to broadcast newer companies that are starting out, smaller companies that are starting out, an HVAC company that's trying to grow their business, and they've had a lot of really good reviews. And so we're able to be affordable to that guy, to that person, to that, and by guy, I mean, male, female, whatever, individual, the business owner. Yeah. And we have a lot of Black owned businesses, female owned,
I got to imagine veteran owned too.
Veteran owned is huge.
Yep.
So a lot of people check all the marks, so we do have a lot of people who are, minorities or part of the, LGBTQ plus community, and they are, in this area. So that's part of the reason why I love this area so much, is the diversity.
And sorry.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, John is putting up for us the
that's our
coverage map.
That's our coverage map. We are reaching.
Talk about that. Talk about the information that's on the bottom there that our folks could see about the demographics and all that stuff, and why that's important to an area like this.
Okay, so the importance of this area is that we're 44th in the nation for size. So, you have the New York City
out of 300 300.
Yeah, out of a ton.
I think it's out of like
Out of more than a breadbasket.
Right,
300 and something,
out of a lot.
I mean,
So
that's a big deal.
basically, our metropolitan area of Hampton Roads, as you can imagine, the 7 cities all combined makes a huge city. So it is explaining that we are a large market rather than a small market, like maybe Charlottesville would be like a medium or small market where they have all of that stuff, but less population. It also highlights the African American group of individuals and demographics, and how many people we have here that are of that background, and why that's important, because it's what people care about, you know, based on, you know, where they come from. And a lot of people have attended the HBCUs that we have sports on, and we have a lot of you know, programs throughout the year, not just for you know, in February for Black History Month, but we do it throughout the year for Mentoring Kings and Queens, which is a Black Stellar is a company that promotes Black greatness. So they promote leading, mentoring kings and queens about leading. They also have gospel awards and awards for other leadership roles and stuff like that go throughout the year. And that's important for us because that's what we know that our demographics and our industry and our people here are interested in. So that's very important to us. So that's why we have these here. And also you can see if you'll be able to get our show or stations or whatever program.
We're talking about Hampton Roads, but I want people to notice that in the middle of that picture is a dark line that separates Virginia to North Carolina, correct?
Yes.
So the station is far reaching, not just in Hampton Roads.
Yes.
It goes into the Carolinas.
Yeah,
and
we
it goes
bleed
down as
over.
well.
We bleed over. Also, being independent affords us the ability to be a little bit more flexible. And so if you are a business owner or a person who has a dream or a goal or a crazy idea, we can help with that. So like I had one crazy guy be like, "Hey, I want a show." And I was like, "Sure, let's do it. Let's make a show." And we did that. So we're able to do things like that and
Comedy
make those
shows,
dreams come
anything.
true.
Yeah.
It's taken me 20 and a half years to get overnight sensation to be on television.
Yep.
And it's funny because we were at the station that day, and we were actually talking about marketing, what I do to the area, which there'll be stuff coming on that too. And then Tom walks in. And he says, "You know, we've never really had a show that just focuses on Hampton Roads."
Right.
Really?
And I saw the light bulb go off, and it wasn't just his shiny head. I saw the light bulb go off.
You open the door, I'm going to break it down.
Do that.
So
And we can do things like that.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
and also just to add on to that one last point is, even though we're independent and flexible and we're that small guy in this huge market, we are Lockwood Digital, and they are a mid-sized broadcast company. So they own the best products as far as for production, and we have access to the best, you know, voice actors and the best AI design and graphics and everything, systems, and so they really go all out to provide the most highest quality.
Yeah.
So we're not the little guy working with,
we are not,
you know, but we're the little guy, but Lockwood Broadcast also has stations in other regions that are the biggest station, like the Wavy of that region.
Gotcha.
So even though we're one of their smaller stations, we have that backing with all of that really high quality.
You're like the Chihuahua fighting with the Dobermans.
Right. We've got the backing. We've got the backing. So we have all the high quality, you know, we're like the rich, we benefit from from all of the, you know, the high quality standards that news making and other things are needed.
Absolutely.
And but you know, also we have Tom. I mean, you mentioned
Tom is a genius. He's a creative genius. He's an engineering genius.
Yeah.
And to her point about the digital, coming from the best #1 mattress company out there, I had the best of everything. And I am so impressed with what we can do digitally to drive those solutions that businesses are looking for, drive that traffic, drive those conversions, be where your customer is through all stages of their purchasing cycle and their purchasing funnel. We have best in class digital
We'll talk
solutions.
a little more detail about that as to, we can even use what we're doing as an example as
Yeah.
well. All right, John, real quickly, if you can bring up that boxing promo flyer, since we're talking about events. So here's an event that.
What a great flyer. Who made that?
I wonder who, Amanda. Okay, so
I don't have to guess.
we changed the date on this. It is now January 25th. 25th at Family Fun Theater down in Virginia Beach at Oceanfront. Champions for Champions. I will be working with former heavyweight champions Bone Crusher Smith. He will be live in person at 6 p.m. And then we're going to be connecting video link Ray Mercer as well into this conversation. So if you're a boxing fan, Restaurant Week is kicked off here.
Oh,
this is
so
an
yummy.
event that is being promoted by Family Fun Theater as a Restaurant Week event as well.
Love it.
So, and here's the best part. Free admission. Free admission. Now, there is a qualification. They do ask that you either buy food or drink to honor Restaurant Week. But this is also being put on because both champions are veterans. So we're hoping that the veteran class, whether you're visiting or if you live in the area, come on down anywhere around. You can email me through aaron@thevoiceof757.com to get more details. But here's the bottom line. Just show up. Family Fun Theater, January 25th, 6 p.m. Get a chance to hear Bone Crusher. He's going to have some T-shirts and stuff. You can take pictures with them, and Ray Mercer will be video linked in. All right, with that, we're going to step aside for our second break of the show. We are running a little behind, but hey, you're watching Aaron's Hour. What else would you expect? Don't go anywhere. More with the ladies right after this.
Hey, honey, what you doing?
Getting ready to watch a game.
What about fixing up the house like you promised?
What you talking about?
Just the new light in the den, the new shower in our bathroom, the new fence around the yard, the front steps.
Stop. You know, I have a better idea. You know Craig down the street? He owns a company that specializes in handyman services, but he is more than just any old handyman.
Really? Would you say different strokes for different folks?
You know I will. You know why? Because he does home repairs and he does painting and kitchen remodels and bathrooms and everything else in between.
How are his prices?
Great value for great quality. You know, I think I'll invite him over and get a free estimate for all the things that I know will make you the happiest, dear.
Call Different Strokes Painting and Handyman Service for a free estimate by calling 757-395-9999 today.
That's 757-395-9999. Above the rest, they show up and show out by making your vision come to life.
I won't let aging stop me from being me.
Oh yeah, still got those moves in me.
I will be fabulous.
I will accessorize.
Comfort Care can help with as much or as little home care as you need. From medication reminders and meal prep to everyday chores and errands. Let us create your personalized care plan and find the perfect caregiver match so you can live your best life possible.
Is your credit card debt getting you down? When that student loan payment is due, does your cable bill go unpaid? Are you ready to throw in the towel because you do not know how to financially survive? The Miliari Group is ready to educate you on how to get out from under the pile of debt and retire as a tax-free millionaire. They eliminate student and credit card debt and help families set their kids up for success. For more information, call 956-532-2349 or email williamsastria961@gmail.com or scan the QR code to meet with us. The first 100 calls will receive a free will. So, call 956-532-2349 or scan the QR code now and learn how to become the millionaire you always dreamed to be.
Men, are you disappointing your partner in the bedroom? Let's cut to the chase. Are you suffering from erectile dysfunction? 50% of men between the ages of 40 to 70 experience some form of ED. If you are experiencing ED, there is help without pills or needles to even worry about. Coastal 757 Aesthetics has new technology for men called Apex RF. Apex RF is a modern, non-invasive treatment that uses radio frequency to strengthen tissue from the inside out, resulting in better blood flow to the penis and a happier life partner. Call Coastal 757 Aesthetics at 757-481-4036 for a free consultation. That's 757-481-4036. 4036. Coastal 757 Aesthetics. Care for all phases of life.
All right, welcome back to the show. I need to adjust. I thought the camera was good, but I think we're a little askew here.
I hit it when
That's
I
all right.
walked out. I'm
You're
so
good.
sorry. It's all my fault.
Perfect. There we go. All right, welcome back. John wants to know what email did you send it to for him?
John.
John at www.
I think so.
Your normal one, John.
I think so.
Your regular one. If not, I'll forward it to you. It's not like you can drop it in live now anyway. Okay, so before we get back to business, ladies, this is the part of the show where I'm just going to ask you really nothing related to anything.
Okay.
You know
Love
why?
that.
Because I can. It's my
Nice.
show. That's
It
why.
is. We're
I'm not governed by
we're
TV.
here for
in
you.
this- I'm not governed by TV in this studio.
No.
Right.
All right. I'm not going to ask you the same questions because I don't want to give the other person the opportunity to think of an answer. So, Sam, since you're the higher ranking officer here, I'm going to have you go first.
Yes.
Favorite actor of all time, the male side. Actor. Favorite actor of all time. Think quick.
Okay. I'm so
Shut-
sorry. I am going to have to
We don't have to
say,
wait.
because we just
gonna-
watched one battle after another, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
But my backup actor is, what's his name? He is in all of he's the British one that doesn't come out for much, and he's in, oh gosh.
You think about that. Favorite female actress of all time.
Oof. Probably Julie Andrews.
Really?
Yeah,
Julie
I love me some
Andrews.
Julie. She's Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
She's, you know,
Princess-
Sound of
the
Music.
Princess, the one with
Princess Diaries.
that's the-
Yep, I love me some Julie.
Alright.
She was also the Kraken in Aquaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. She lent her voice to
She
that.
did.
Okay, you didn't get it, but we'll resend it anyway. All right,
No worries.
back to you. Favorite all-time movie, so that when it comes on TV or streaming, you don't want to be bothered with your telephone. You grab your favorite adult beverage, some popcorn. You grab your significant other. You sit down to watch what movie?
Harry Potter.
Any one of them? Or the original? Like you have a favorite Harry Potter?
Okay. I would say
Do you have a favorite? Are you into Harry Potter too? Which your favorite one?
Prisoner of Azkaban is a great one. I would say that one or the final part 2 of
Okay.
Oh, that one hurts me.
Favorite music genre?
Broadway.
Broadway.
I'm a
so-
theater nerd.
So all right, because my daughter is a sound engineer in
I
Broadway.
know,
So if you
yeah.
go up for shows, see if we can hook you up with a little something.
That would make me so happy.
What show would you want to see?
Well, Rent is my all-time favorite show, but it doesn't run anymore.
She did the national tour in
It-
years
I when it came to Norfolk, I went and stood in line in the snow for Rush tickets every day that it was here, and I paid $15 for Rush tickets every day that it was here, and I sat in like the second row every day. It's my favorite.
So picture this, if you will.
Okay.
You're driving it in town.
Yes.
You're at a red light.
Yes.
Your favorite Broadway musical song comes on the radio.
Yes.
You don't care what anybody looks into the car to see you doing karaoke. What are you karaokeing? What Broadway musical karaoke song are you doing in your car?
I love Out Tonight from Rent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Amanda and I are both really good singers.
You really? You want to hum a few bars, son?
We do
Not hum a few
love
bars.
to sing.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your favorite song you guys like to sing? You guys do karaoke together?
We haven't yet. But I can do any
Sexy
genre.
little-
Like I will come out and I'll do like 90s country.
Okay.
But I'll also do Journey. I'll also come out and bust out some Lizzo, Gin and Juice, Snoop Dogg. I can do anything. I can do anything.
Okay, let's change gears, get back on topic while I formulate my next couple of questions. Okay, let's talk about the digital marketing stuff, because that's one of the things that we're doing to help what I'm doing here in Virginia Beach area, Hampton Roads. Being new to the area, I've got to do different things. Let's talk a little bit about some of that marketing stuff that you guys can offer to help businesses besides airing commercials on the TV side. What else can you do?
Go ahead. Oh.
The first time I've caught him speechless.
Okay, so for digital marketing, it allows us to open up our inventory. Basically, if you're doing commercials, you only have a certain number of spots. For digital marketing, we can hit everyone from the small targeted area to a huge area. We can market for events. We can market for politics. We can market for branding and awareness. We can market for getting you actual clicks, walk-ins, leads. We can market on social media. We do marketing through video ads, display ads, CTV.
And we have access to like 98%.
Yeah, and we have access to all of it. So
of the ads that are out there in the digital space.
Even though we're the little guy in this area, like I was saying about Lockwood Broadcast, they offer the best in class digital suite for us to sell and to use for our clients, and they see the best results and ROI. And we've really kind of focused on it for a number of years as the small guy to try and keep up with the changing, economy of advertising. And for that reason, we have a leg up on some of the bigger guys who are more focused on their broadcast dollars in this area specifically.
And the really cool thing about digital is if we're talking broadcast commercials, right? You're just kind of shotgunning that message out there. You're spraying it out there. It's kind of like the spray and pray method. But with digital, we can really, really get hyper targeted to not only your geography that you want to target, but also we can go behavioral. We can target people based on their behaviors online and offline. We can catch them before they're even thinking about what you have to offer. Maybe they're going to be a prospect for you or a potential client for you. We can target them because of all their online and offline activity. It's like that sniper rifle or that dart right to a bullseye. We're able to really get targeted rather than the spray and pray method.
So for a comparable price, you'll be targeting people who are more interested. And also with digital, you're able to get a really just such a comprehensive report and dashboard that we analyze weekly to make sure that every campaign that you're running with us is running at its best, and there's nothing that we can do to optimize it, or else we will optimize it. So with broadcast, you get that brand awareness, which a lot of people love, and like the spray and pray method, which is really good for getting your name out there. But for digital, you're able to target, and also you get those analytics, which are extremely helpful.
Yeah, it gives a client a little more level of comfort that the return on investment has a greater chance of being achieved because the marketing is targeted.
Right. And we can show it. We can show the data. With broadcast, there's not a whole lot of data that we can give you, but we can really show those numbers, show those clicks, show those conversions, show those calls that we're driving.
So a good friend of mine back in Vegas is currently watching it. You see him online there, Thomas Glenn, but we call him Chief because he was in the Navy and whatnot.
Nice.
So I'm just going to comment on some of his answers. So, of course, one of you said something that he really liked up here. Damn, she got you good. These two belong in our group. We have a group of buddies from our wrestling show that we just kind of nag each other.
Hey, Chief.
He still believes in Superman, which is his problem. We were talking about Broadway. His favorite is Phantom of the Opera.
That's my dad's favorite.
That is a good one. I can't hit those super high notes that Christine Daae hits, though.
And then he's such a big fan of digital, and I say that tongue in cheek, that he still runs around with a flip phone.
They can still get you. Let me tell you, they can still get you on a flip phone.
That's right. All right, Chief, we love you. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you.
Thank
you.
Now,
we're doing a lot of this for my brand out here. We're getting it started.
Yeah.
You can go to aaronzauer.vegas for my website. And actually, if you go to the website, we would appreciate it because we're getting all the tags and everything on the website. Thank you, Matt Mullen, for doing that for me. So that this way, people who go to the site then translate back. We can see what people are seeing and doing for my marketing. Right?
Retargeting. Yep, we are retargeting from your website. Yep.
There you go. And Chief responds back to you. Good morning, ladies. He's just happy someone says hello to him.
I know. Well,
okay.
Happy to help.
So let's give some contact information because we're talking about all this and all the great things that Sky4 can do for businesses. How do they reach out to you all?
So I am at 757-382. My extension is 1421. And my
what?
0004. I thought you could just dial my extension to get me.
Oh, I guess you can.
And then you can email me.
They don't call themselves at the office.
People just use our cell phone.
It's true. You do. Yeah, my cell phone is often utilized.
But we're not giving that out here.
No. And then my email address is Ludwig, LUDWIG @sky4tv.com.
John, can you put up Chief's last question there so people can see it as well? Chief would like to know, do you all give military and senior citizens discounts for people who have businesses? And
We could build a package for you that gives you some of the best rates that we have, for sure.
If you do a 6-month or annual contract with us, we can likely give you something free, 10% off, that sort of thing. It would just need to be approved through our general manager, but she is all about doing military and senior discounts for sure.
I'll even just stress that they are very open to making things work for all parties to be successful. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So yes, again, thank you, Kathy. Thank you to you guys for making all that happen for me and Tom. And there's one name that we haven't talked about that we experienced, and that's Calvin.
I love Calvin. Cowie.
I'm steady in the craziness.
That's right. He was
He's
just
very
awesome.
stoic and just steady, and it's like a duck, right, on the surface of a pond, but you're just going underneath.
Exactly.
My favorite thing about Calvin is that he will email you an important email.
Yep.
And then walk right down to your office
and be at your office before the email arrives, and then talk to
Did
you.
you get that
about
email?
it. And but also, his nickname's Cowie because our coworker, we're very tight knit. There's only like 9 of us, so our coworker has a baby. She was about 3 or 4 at the time, and she started calling him Cowie instead of Calvin.
Oh, couldn't get it.
But Tom made a whole AI video end rap song to Cowie,
which we can do for your
Which
business.
We can
We
can
make
do that, or we could play
songs for you.
the why Cowie.
Actually, I guess that's going to give me something to ask the next time I'm up there to find
Yeah.
out to see this video. So,
Yeah.
All right, we're down about 5-6 minutes left. So before we say goodbye, I do want to
It's
change
been an
gears.
hour already?
Almost.
Oh my goodness.
Time
I
flies when
know.
you're having fun. All right, so there's another side of Amanda that I want to kind of talk about because it's an additional fun side.
There's so many.
There is. So flat track women's roller derby was something I was involved with back in Vegas. I was the PA guy, and we had a chance to do all of that stuff. And off of a totally bizarre conversation we did a couple of months ago, I go to find out, John, if you have that other profile picture, yeah, we have that one, but go to the profile picture of Miss Amanda that I shared. There you go.
Yes.
This is another side of her because on my promo post for you guys' appearance today, I used the professional side and I teased
yes.
that there's another side of Amanda. This is Back Row Bay.
Buckrow.
Back row. That's a new one.
Sorry. Back
Well,
Row.
he's not from here.
No, I'm not. That's right. I have that new.
That's where she That's where she lives.
I live in Buckrow in Hampton.
and it's BAY Bay, but she
It's
is
BAE Bay.
No, the place.
Yes.
The regular.
Chesapeake
Yes,
Bay.
and
Mhm.
BAE is Bay. That's her nickname. So most people just call her Yell Bay.
Mhm.
And I yell Bay around the office sometimes.
If I'm not
I decided
paying
to
attention.
stop doing that.
See, but in Vegas, if you use the word Bay, that gets you to a whole different direction. But anyway,
Probably.
So
I don't
let's
even
talk.
know what
Put
direction.
the other logo back up there for a moment. Let's talk about Ghost Fleet.
Yeah, so we are a local competitive women's roller derby league. We just celebrated our 4th birthday on January 5th. We are currently actively recruiting. We just started our brand new fresh meat class, our first practice.
Yes, folks, she did say fresh meat, just in case you didn't. hear that
Yes,
clearly.
our first practice for fresh meat will be Sunday tomorrow. So if you have roller derby dreams of hitting people, please come and join us. Our first game is on February 28th. We skate out of Peninsula Family Skating Center in Newport News on Main Street. We love them. They're so good to us. Thank you. Shout out to
Yep.
Peninsula Family
Just
Skating
got
Rink.
that PA system fixed.
I think it was operator error at that time. We weren't using it right, but yeah, it's very fun. It's very good exercise. I am in the best shape of my life
Yes.
from it. Sam did it for a little while, but
Yeah. Well,
she-
yes, I
What was your
did.
derby name?
Samurai,
Samurai,
but it was spelled SAMAWRY
because she's
Okay.
kind of a rising.
because I go over. I have ADD. But
Not that anyone could tell on this
never.
podcast.
Although he said you don't have to lean in, and I keep doing it 100
That's
times,
okay. After
which
a
is
while.
reminding me of when I used to lean back in my chair in when I was a kid.
Yep.
Which is what kids with ADD do. Anyway, I as a getting to know Amanda, I was pregnant.
Mhm.
So I had my baby last year. He is a year old. He just turned on January
Congrats.
3rd. Thank you.
Okay.
He's my 4th. I have one about to be 23,
Wow.
and I have one who just turned 1.
She's crazy.
I love
She's
kids. I have 4 altogether. I have a 7 and 9-year-old as well. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to use, I want to do that to get back in shape. I want to get some aggression out, instead of having to go to therapy like normal people.
And this is what I do instead of therapy too.
I mean,
teach my
of course, I
friends.
use therapy when as it's needed, but I thought it would be great, and I would go to all of her games, and
You still come to my games.
I still go to all of her
Oh,
games.
and
I'm very
also-
You weren't
devout.
at the last one because I was there doing the PA. You weren't there, so don't say.
I
no.
didn't know about it, or I was. When was
I
that?
don't, it was recent,
was
but
in
I think
November.
it was in November. I think
Okay.
you had a lot going on.
Yes. So I have had a lot going on the end of the year here. But I usually go to every single game, and I live 35 minutes away.
Yeah, she
So
drives.
so
to see us,
I
but-
come every time, and when I did play, I loved it. I used to skate all the time, but I was just a little scared of getting hurt. I kept every time I fell, I would kind of hurt myself, and then so it kind of, I took a little break. I still have all the gear. Never say
You'll be
never.
back. You'll be back. And you are gonna fall when you join Derby.
Yeah.
You do fall. But we teach you,
And
you
have
know,
the pads
And you
on
get
and
help
everything.
falling.
Yeah.
yes.
You get help
Yes,
falling.
I get help falling a lot. But we teach you if you're interested but maybe nervous, we teach you how to skate if you don't know how to skate. I've had people that were wall huggers and did not know how to skate. So we teach you how to skate. We teach you how to fall safely. We teach you how to, contact others with your body and be contacted with their body. And then once you get all that, we teach you how to hit, which is very fun. We do a lot of footwork. You don't have to be dexterous or,
Right.
have coordination. Coordination is a practiced skill.
Yeah.
So I am super clumsy. I can fall up the stairs, out of cars, down. I'm very clumsy. But now I have roller derby and I'm a little less clumsy.
There you go.
Also, I wanted to add that any body shape is
Yes.
useful in roller derby. I
Yes.
learned,
We talked about that recently.
you could
Yes,
be
we did.
big, small, wide, narrow, whatever, and you have a place in roller derby, which is really cool because you think roller derby, you're going to think, okay, taller girls that are muscular or something like that, and that's not true.
Girl, I'm 5'2".
Exactly.
120
And
pounds.
she's one of the best. She's one of the best. She's on the A team, so she is one of the best players. And she is. She's put a lot of work in.
I have.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be good at your hobbies either. So like,
and
when I started, I was not good.
just for anybody else, just to know that roller derby nationwide is an all-inclusive, non-judgmental. We include anybody who is what's the term that we say, female identifying.
Yeah.
Anybody who identifies. So you do not have to be born
Biologically female.
cis female
Yeah.
to participate, and any point of any type of point in your life, if you're interested in, you can play as a regular, if you haven't you can play we'll take you however, and that is the thing that I love about it is what I
Website.
love.
So people who want to get information to participate.
GhostFleetRollerDerby.com.
And
We're also on all the socials.
And also there's advertising opportunities either for game day, or you can advertise and support them throughout the season.
Yeah, we're so thankful for our sponsors. We just got a brand new sponsor.
The
Aaron
Voice,
Phillips
that's
and The Voice.
The games are so fun. They are exciting. People are hooting and hollering. Kids are running around. It's super safe for kids.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
can sit on the track. You have seats there.
Your
at the
kids
end
can
track.
run around.
You'll use the logo, the new logo for the show that just came in with the white and the black trim. as
I
the
will.
logo for
I
the
will.
advertisement.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we've got to wrap up here. John, can you pop up that last logo sheet? There you go. So starting January 17th.
So good. Good job,
January
John.
17th, 12:30 p.m. local time. The Voice of 757 episode number 1
Yay.
will premiere on Sky 4, Channel 4 on your cable and on TV networks. And then once I get all the links when they're completed, I will be sharing them on social media. I am going to create a Facebook page specific to the show, so this way all the links for the show will be there. My first guest, Comfort Care Virginia Beach, Tiffany Wynn will be my first guest to get things started. I'm excited, and I will be nervously taking notes as to how bad my first episode was.
You're gonna watch the tape.
I am.
Don't be
I'm gonna go back to the
self-critical.
videotape. You don't know me
Be
well
nice.
enough.
I am
Okay.
self-critical also. So
Absolutely. All right, with
Don't
that,
do it.
everybody, listen, before we go, John's going to run my spots one last time on the way out because I promised them all that they will get a certain number of runs, and we got to do that. All right, listen, everybody. Thank you, ladies, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.
All right, everybody, listen. Next Saturday will be my day after return from being back in Vegas visiting my father. So doing a live show next Saturday, 50-50 at best. If not, we'll run the best of something or other. Maybe you'll see the ladies back next Saturday too, because you probably want to see them instead of me anyway. All right, with that, everybody, be kind to everybody. Why? We're all we have. We'll see you next time right here on Aaron Zara with Aaron Phillips, coast to coast. Thank you for watching. Make the rest of your Saturday the best it can be. Take care.
bye.
Men, are you disappointing your partner in the bedroom? Let's cut to the chase. Are you suffering from erectile dysfunction? 50% of men between the ages of 40 to 70 experience some form of ED. If you are experiencing ED, there is help without pills or needles to even worry about. Coastal 757 Aesthetics has new technology for men called Apex RF. Apex RF is a modern, non-invasive treatment that uses radio frequency to strengthen tissue from the inside out, resulting in better blood flow to the penis and a happier life partner. Call Coastal 757 Aesthetics at 757-481-4036 for a free consultation. That's 757-481-4036. Coastal 757 Aesthetics. Care for all phases of life.
I wouldn't let aging stop me from being me.
Oh yeah, still got those moves in me.
I will be fabulous.
I will accessorize.
Comfort Care can help with as much or as little home care as you need. From medication reminders and meal prep to everyday chores and errands. Let us create your personalized care plan and find the perfect caregiver match so you can live your best life possible.
Hey, honey, what you doing?
Getting ready to watch a game.
What about fixing up the house like you promised?
What you talking about?
Just the new light in the den, the new shower in our bathroom, the new fence around the yard, the front steps.
Stop! You know, I have a better idea. You know Craig down the street? He owns a company that specializes in handyman services, but he is more than just any old handyman.
Really? Would you say different strokes for different folks?
You know I will. You know why? Because he does home repairs and he does painting and kitchen remodels and bathrooms and everything else in between.
How are his prices?
Great value for great quality. You know, I think I'll invite him over and get a free estimate for all the things that I know will make you the happiest, dear.
Call Different Strokes Painting and Handyman Service for a free estimate by calling 757-395-9999 today.
That's 757-395-9999. Above the rest, they show up and show out by making your vision come to life.